June 11th, 2010, Johannesburg. Mexico walk out of the tunnel to face South Africa and a World Cup begins. June 11th, 2026, Mexico City. Mexico walk out of the tunnel to face South Africa and a World Cup begins. Same date, same two countries, same woman singing over the top of it. Shakira, 16 years apart, first with Waka Waka, then with Die Die. That's the part everyone noticed. Screenshots everywhere, the same 3 posts recycled 1,000 times. Here's the part nobody noticed. That same morning, June 11th, 2026, the Real Madrid board met and agreed to hire Jose Mourinho. Again, 2 hires, 2 openers, 1 date. I don't think that's fate. I think it's a pattern, and patterns have causes. I watched all 7 of Spain's 2026 matches with the 2010 games running beside them. Every squad list, every fixture, every trophy, every final, every sacking in the season before. 12 things repeated between 2010 and 2026. 9 a coincidence. Fun, meaningless, screenshot friendly. 3 are the reasons Spain won the World Cup. Let me show you which is which. Start 12 months out, because that's where a coach actually starts. Both times Spain arrive as European champions. Del Bosque inherited Euro 2008. De La Fuente built Euro 2024 himself. Same in 2026. Real Madrid finish with nothing. In 2010 they took 96 points and won no trophies. In 2026 it was uglier. Xabi Alonso sacked in January. Alvaro Arbeloa handed the wreckage, second behind Barcelona, out of Europe to Bayern in the quarter-finals. Both times Barcelona take La Liga and the Supercopa. In 2026 they clinched it in a Clásico, the first time in 94 years the Spanish league was decided by those 2 clubs meeting. Do it again. Atletico lose the Copa del Rey final. Sevilla beat them in 2010. Real Sociedad beat them on penalties in April. And both times Madrid respond by hiring Mourinho. Now think like the coach for a second. You're picking a squad in May. You want players who finish the season sharp, confident, playing together every week. Both years the calendar hands you exactly that. A Barcelona side at the peak of a cycle and a Madrid side running on fumes. There's a version of this job where that's a nightmare. Your biggest club is in crisis, half the country is arguing about a manager, and the noise never stops. De La Fuente did the thing that took actual nerve. He ignored it. Del Bosque took 7 Barcelona players to South Africa, 8 if you count Villa, whose move to the Camp Nou was signed weeks before the tournament. De La Fuente took 8 to North America, and 0 from Real Madrid, not 1. That has never happened before in the history of the World Cup. Both times Spain get drawn into Group H. Neither time do they win the opener. 2010, beaten 1-0 by Switzerland. 2026, held 0-0 by Cape Verde, a side playing the first World Cup match in their history. The Spanish press wanted Torres dropped. Del Bosque named an almost identical 11 3 days later, said nothing, and Spain never lost another game in that tournament. Watch those 2 press conferences back to back sometime. Different men, different decades, same script. Nothing changes. We keep playing. Both times the group contains Marcelo Bielsa. 2010, it's his Chile. Spain wins 2-1. 2026, it's his Uruguay in Guadalajara. Alex Baena's shot squirms through Fernando Muslera's hands. Baena gets the goal. Bielsa pulls Muslera at half-time, the goalkeeper he'd brought out of retirement to play this tournament. Spain wins 1-0, Uruguay go home, and Bielsa stands in front of the cameras and says he gave Uruguayan football nothing. 2 coaches, same group, same week. 1 taken apart by the job, 1 completely unmoved by it. From there it's a straight line. Austria 3-0, Belgium 2-1. France beaten 2-0 in the Dallas semi-final, and in between the one that matters. Both times round of 16, Spain draw Portugal. Both times Spain win 1-0. David Villa in Cape Town, Mikel Merino in Dallas in stoppage time in what turned out to be Cristiano Ronaldo's last World Cup match. Both finals go to extra time. Both turn on a single goal. Iniesta, 116th minute, Johannesburg. Ferran Torres, 106th minute, New Jersey. Nico Williams nodding it back across. Torres arriving. 2 World Cups. 2 1-0. 2 goals nobody saw coming. The results rhyme. The football doesn't. Del Bosque's Spain controlled the centre of the pitch and refused to give it back. Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. Possession is a defensive act. If the ball never leaves your feet, the opposition never gets to attack you. Spain scored 8 goals in 7 games in 2010, the lowest total any champion had ever managed, and conceded 2. De La Fuente's Spain did the same job from the opposite direction. Not through the middle, down the touchlines. And that Cape Verde draw is the key to the whole thing. Cape Verde packed the box and dared Spain to play through them. Spain couldn't. De La Fuente's answer wasn't more midfielders, it was to stop going through the middle at all. De La Fuente is 65. He'd lost one competitive match in 3 years in the job, and outside Spain, almost nobody could name him. Lamine Yamal on one side, Nico Williams on the other, both pinning fullbacks so deep those fullbacks stopped being defenders and started being spectators. Rodri sitting behind it, setting the tempo, deciding when the game was allowed to breathe. 4 goals against Saudi Arabia in the next match. Then they essentially stopped conceding. Same objective. Opposite geography. One number proves it. Spain conceded 1 goal in the entire 2026 World Cup. 1. No champion has ever conceded fewer. Look at the final. In 105 minutes, Argentina managed 2 touches inside Spain's box and not 1 shot on target. Emiliano Martinez made 11 saves, more than any goalkeeper in the history of a Men's World Cup final, and still lost. Spain didn't outscore Argentina, they deleted the game. 2010 suffocated you through the middle, 2026 suffocated you from the edges. 2 completely different tactical languages arriving at the same sentence. You will not have the ball and you will lose by 1. That's what evolution actually looks like. The same idea, rebuilt around the players you happen to have. So, 9 coincidences, 3 reasons. The coincidences are the ones on your timeline. The date, the opening fixture, Shakira, Group H, the Copa del Rey final, the Portugal draw, Cristiano's last World Cup, the stumbling opener, Bielsa in the group. Enjoy them. They mean nothing. The 3 that matter are these. 1. Barcelona. Twice now, a Barcelona side at the top of a cycle has handed Spain a ready-made spine. Guardiola's midfield in 2010, Flick's front line in 2026. That isn't luck. That's a club building a national team. And the names change completely. Xavi and Iniesta become Pedri and Yamal, while the output doesn't move at all. 2. Madrid. Twice now, a trophyless season at the Bernabeu has produced the same reflex. Panic, an election, a phone call to Mourinho. 16 years apart, the same club reached for the same man. That tells you why Spain's squad had no Madrid players in it. 3. The 1-0. Spain built a style engineered to make 1-0 the most likely scoreline on the pitch. Keep the ball, remove the opponent's attack, wait. Del Bosque won all 4 of his knockout games 1-0. De La Fuente conceded once in 7 matches. You don't get that twice by accident. History didn't repeat itself in 2026. The same conditions produced the same result, which is a very different and much less romantic thing. In 2030, Spain co-hosts with Portugal and Morocco. Home soil, another cycle, and a squad that will still be built in Catalonia. So tell me in the comments, of those 12, which ones do you think actually caused it? I've given you my 3.